Welcome to Brain Booster, your source for engaging and informative content on a wide range of topics. Today, we're excited to present our latest podcast on the fascinating country of Ireland. We'll be diving into the rich history, culture, and geography of this unique and beautiful nation. From the ancient Celts to the modern economy, we'll cover it all. We hope you'll join us on this journey as we explore all that Ireland has to offer. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to learn something new. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new release. And if you like what you see, don't hesitate to share our video with your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy the show. The history of Ireland is a rich and complex tapestry, woven with the threads of conquest, rebellion, and cultural tradition. Today, we're going to take a closer look at some of the key periods and events that have shaped the Ireland we know today, starting with the arrival of the Celts. The Celts were a group of people who originated in Central Europe and eventually migrated to the British Isles, including Ireland. They arrived in Ireland around the 4th century BC and brought with them their own language, religion, and customs. The Celts had a significant impact on Irish culture, with their traditional music, art, and mythology still influencing the country to this day. The Celts also established a complex social and political system, which included a strong warrior class and a system of kings and chieftains. The next major event in Irish history was the Norman invasion in the 12th century. The Normans, led by Strongbow, arrived in Ireland with the goal of establishing their own lordships and territories. They were able to gain control of much of the country, but their rule was not without resistance. The Normans introduced feudalism and established a system of law and order, but they were never fully able to suppress the Irish people. The Normans also brought with them new technologies and ideas, such as the building of castles and the introduction of the English language. The struggle for independence was a long and difficult one for Ireland. The Irish War of Independence was fought between 1919 and 1921, and ultimately led to the establishment of the Irish Free State. However, this was not the end of the struggle for independence. The Free State was still under British control, and the Irish people continued to fight for full independence. In 1949, the Republic of Ireland was established, marking the end of centuries of British rule. Other significant periods in Irish history include the Great Famine of 1845 to 1852, which resulted in the death of 1 million people and the emigration of another million. The famine was caused by a failure of the potato crop, which was the staple food of the Irish people, and the lack of response from the British government. The Troubles, a period of sectarian violence and political conflict in Northern Ireland, lasted from 1969 to 1998. The peace process that started in the 1990s eventually led to the Good Friday Agreement of 1998, which ended the violence and established a power-sharing government in Northern Ireland. These are just a few of the key periods in Irish history, each with its own significance and impact on the country. Ireland is a country with a rich history and culture that has played an important role in shaping the world we know today. From its traditional music, dance, and literature to its contemporary art and festivals, Irish culture is unique and diverse. In this part of podcast, we will explore the different aspects of Irish culture, delving into the traditional and contemporary elements that make this country so special and unique. Music is an integral part of Irish culture and has played a significant role in shaping the country's identity. Ireland has a rich and diverse musical tradition, from traditional folk music to contemporary pop and rock. One of the most iconic instruments of traditional Irish music is the fiddle. The fiddle, also known as the violin, is a staple of Irish music, played in both solo and ensemble settings. The bodhrán, a type of frame drum, is another traditional instrument commonly found in Irish music. Both instruments are often heard together in traditional Irish sessions, which are informal gatherings where musicians come together to play music. Ireland has also produced many notable musicians and bands that have made a significant impact on the music scene. Some of the most famous traditional Irish musicians include the Chieftains, Planxty, and the Bothy Band. In contemporary Irish music, U2, Van Morrison, and Sinead O'Connor are some of the most renowned artists who have made an impact on the international music scene and have been influencing many new artists. In addition to traditional and contemporary music, Ireland has a thriving hip-hop and electronic music scene, with acts like Ruzangano Family and Lou Boom, who are making waves in the country and internationally. Irish dance is an important aspect of the country's culture, with a rich history and diverse styles. From the fast-paced, percussive step dancing to the more communal Céilí dancing, it has played a significant role in Irish culture. Traditional Irish dance is characterized by its quick footwork, intricate rhythms, and athletic movements, and it is often performed in competitions known as Fiziana. Irish dance has also become popular around the world, thanks to the success of shows like Riverdance, which has helped introduce the art form to a global audience. Ireland has a long and rich literary tradition that has produced some of the most renowned authors in the world. From James Joyce, W.B. Yeats, and Samuel Beckett, to modern writers like Roddy Doyle, Colm Toibin, and Sally Rooney, Irish literature has a unique style and themes that have captivated readers for centuries. Irish literature is known for its unique style, rich themes and imagery, and its ability to reflect the cultural, political, and social issues of the time. It also has a strong connection to the land, to the people, and to the history of Ireland. Many Irish writers have used their work to explore the country's struggles for independence and to document the lives of the people. Irish art has a rich and diverse history, with influences from both traditional and contemporary sources. Traditional Irish art includes the intricate knotwork and intricate designs that can be found in manuscripts such as the Book of Kells, as well as in metalwork, wood carvings, and other crafts. These traditional crafts are an important part of Irish heritage and continue to be an important part of the country's artistic tradition. Contemporary Irish art, on the other hand, is diverse and dynamic, reflecting the country's changing society, culture, and politics. From painters, sculptors, and photographers to street artists and performance artists, contemporary Irish art is both exciting and challenging. Irish artists such as Louis Lubracchi, Jack Yates, and Sean Scully have gained international recognition for their work, and their art reflects the cultural, political, and social issues of Ireland. Irish customs and festivals are an important aspect of the country's culture, with a rich history and diverse traditions. From the ancient Celtic festivals to the more recent Christian celebrations, these customs and festivals have played an important role in preserving Irish culture and tradition. One of the most famous festivals is St. Patrick's Day, a national holiday that is celebrated on March 17 in Ireland and around the world. St. Patrick's Day is a celebration of Ireland's patron saint, and it is a day to celebrate Irish heritage and culture. The festival features parades, music, and traditional Irish food and drink, and it has become a symbol of Irish identity and pride. Other notable customs and festivals include Samhain, the Celtic festival that marks the end of the harvest season and the start of the darker half of the year, and Imbolc, a festival that celebrates the beginning of spring and the lactation of ewes. These festivals have their roots in the ancient Celtic society and are still celebrated today, and they are an opportunity to celebrate the natural cycles of the year and the connection to the land and the seasons. Ireland is a country with a diverse and striking landscape, from its rugged coastlines to its rolling hills and lush valleys. One of the most notable landscape features in Ireland are the coastal regions, which are characterized by cliffs, bays, and beaches. The Cliffs of Moher, located in County Clare, are a must-see destination. Standing 700 feet above the Atlantic Ocean, they offer stunning views of the coast and the surrounding countryside. Another impressive coastal feature is the Giant's Causeway, an area of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, a result of a volcanic eruption 60 million years ago, located in County Antrim. The Irish landscape also includes lowlands and uplands, with the lowlands being mostly flat and fertile, while the uplands are characterized by rugged hills, mountains, and moorlands. The Wicklow Mountains and the Sperrin Mountains are examples of upland landscapes in Ireland. These landscapes are home to a variety of wildlife and offer opportunities for outdoor activities such as hiking and skiing. The climate of Ireland is generally mild, with average temperatures ranging from around 40 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The country receives a moderate amount of precipitation, with the west coast being the wettest region. The impact of the Gulf Stream, a warm ocean current that flows from the Gulf of Mexico towards the west coast of Ireland, helps to moderate the country's climate and makes it milder than other regions at the same latitude. This also results in a unique microclimate on the west coast, with milder winters and higher rainfall than the rest of the country. Ireland also has its fair share of weather variability, with mild and wet winters and cool summers. The Gulf Stream also helps to bring more frequent rain and windy weather, making it a green and lush country. Some regions of Ireland, such as the Wicklow Mountains, have a more pronounced continental climate with colder winters and more snowfall than other regions. These geographical features and climate shape the culture and economy of Ireland, making it a unique and beautiful country to visit and explore. Ireland is a country with a diverse range of natural resources, including minerals, forests, and rivers. These resources have played an important role in the country's economy and have contributed to its development throughout history. One of the most important natural resources in Ireland is its minerals, which include zinc, lead, silver, and gold. These minerals have been mined in Ireland for centuries and have played a significant role in the country's economy. The mining industry in Ireland has undergone a significant transformation in recent years, with a shift towards sustainable mining practices and a focus on the development of new technologies. Ireland also has a significant forest cover, with a wide variety of tree species, including oak, ash, and pine. These forests are not only beautiful but also provide important ecosystem services such as carbon sequestration, biodiversity conservation, and recreation opportunities. The forest industry in Ireland is also an important source of jobs and income for many communities. Ireland is also known for its rivers and waterways, which are not only an important source of water but also provide opportunities for hydroelectric power generation and recreation. The River Shannon, for example, is the longest river in Ireland and is an important source of hydroelectric power for the country. Ireland can be divided into three main regions: the East, West, and South. Each region has its unique characteristics and natural resources that shape its culture and economy. The east of Ireland, for example, is known for its rich agricultural land and its proximity to the Dublin, the capital city, while the west of Ireland is known for its rugged coastline and strong maritime culture. The south of Ireland is known for its picturesque countryside and its strong tourism industry. These regions have distinct cultures, customs, and economic activities, and they shape the overall culture and economy of Ireland. Ireland has a rich economic history, from its early days as an agrarian society to its current status as a major player in the global economy. In the last few decades, Ireland has undergone a significant transformation, with a shift towards a more service-based and knowledge-intensive economy. Today, Ireland is known for its strong technology, pharmaceuticals, and agricultural sectors. Ireland's economy is diverse and has undergone a significant transformation in recent years, becoming a leading global player in several key industries. One of the most important industries in Ireland is technology, which is a major contributor to the country's GDP. The technology sector in Ireland is home to many multinational companies, such as Google, Facebook, and Apple, as well as a growing number of innovative startups. These companies have invested heavily in Ireland, creating jobs and driving economic growth. Another important industry in Ireland is the pharmaceutical sector, which has a long history in the country. Ireland is a major exporter of pharmaceutical products and medical devices, and the sector is a significant contributor to the country's GDP and employment. Companies such as Pfizer, Bristol-Myers Squibb, and Allergan have operations in Ireland, and the country is considered a global leader in the production of biologic medicines. Agriculture is another key industry in Ireland, with the country being one of the largest exporters of food products in the EU. The agricultural sector in Ireland is diverse, with a mix of livestock and crop farming, and it is an important employer in rural areas. The Irish dairy and beef sectors are particularly strong, and Ireland is a major exporter of these products to other countries. Ireland's major exports include software, medical devices, and food products. These exports have a significant impact on the economy, creating jobs and driving economic growth. The country has strong trade relationships with other nations, particularly with the United States, the United Kingdom, and other EU countries. These exports have helped to diversify the economy and create a more resilient and stable economic environment. Foreign investment has played a significant role in the Irish economy. Multinational companies such as Google, Facebook, and Apple have invested heavily in Ireland, creating jobs and driving economic growth. The government has also implemented policies to attract foreign investment, such as offering tax incentives and streamlined regulations. These policies have helped to make Ireland an attractive destination for foreign investment and have played a key role in the country's economic development. The current state of Irish society is marked by several changes and challenges. One of the most notable changes in recent years has been a shift in the demographics of the population. The population of Ireland has been growing steadily, with an increase in both the number of births and net migration. This has led to a younger population, with a higher proportion of people in the working age group. This demographic shift has implications for the country's economy, with a larger workforce and a growing demand for housing and services. The culture of Ireland has also undergone significant changes in recent years, with increased diversity and multiculturalism. The country has become more cosmopolitan, with a growing number of immigrants and international students. This has led to a more diverse society, with a wider range of languages, customs, and traditions. However, with this increased diversity and population growth also come challenges. The country is facing issues such as housing affordability, particularly in the urban areas, and the integration of immigrants into Irish society. There is also a need to address the issues of racism and discrimination which still persists, and to ensure that everyone feels included and welcomed in Irish society. In summary, Irish society is currently undergoing significant changes, with a growing population, increased diversity, and a shift in demographics. These changes bring both opportunities and challenges, such as a larger workforce and a growing demand for housing, as well as the need to address issues of housing affordability, racism, and discrimination. As a society, it is important for Ireland to continue to evolve and adapt to these changes in order to create a more inclusive and equitable society for all its citizens. Ireland today faces several major challenges, one of which is economic inequality. Despite the country's strong economic growth in recent years, there are still significant disparities in wealth and income. This is particularly true in urban areas, where housing affordability has become a major issue. The high cost of housing is making it increasingly difficult for many people, particularly low-income earners and young people, to afford a place to live. Another major challenge facing Ireland today is climate change. The country has set ambitious targets to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions and increase its use of renewable energy. This will require significant changes in the country's energy production and transportation infrastructure, as well as a shift in the way people live and work. Despite these challenges, there are also many opportunities facing Ireland today. The country has a strong economy and a highly educated workforce, which provides a solid foundation for future growth. There is also a growing interest in new technologies, such as renewable energy and smart cities, which could lead to new business and job opportunities. Additionally, as a member of the European Union, Ireland is well positioned to take advantage of the opportunities offered by the EU's single market and to play a leading role in shaping the future of the EU. Ireland is a popular tourist destination, known for its natural beauty, rich history and culture, and friendly people. The country's landscapes, from its rugged cliffs and rolling hills to its picturesque villages and lively cities, offer something for everyone. From its bustling capital of Dublin to the wilds of the Ring of Kerry, Ireland's tourism industry is diverse and thriving. One of the major draws of Ireland is its natural beauty. The country is home to a wide range of landscapes, from the dramatic cliffs of Moher and the Giant's Causeway to the rolling hills of the Wicklow Mountains. Visitors can hike, bike, or drive through these landscapes, taking in the sights and sounds of the natural world. The country is also home to many national parks and nature reserves, such as the Beinn and the Wicklow Mountains National Park, which offer visitors the opportunity to experience Ireland's unique flora and fauna. Ireland's rich history and culture are also major draws for tourists. The country has a long and fascinating history, dating back to the Celts and the Normans. Visitors can explore the ruins of ancient castles and monasteries, or take in the grandeur of Dublin's Trinity College and St. Patrick's Cathedral. The country is also home to many museums, such as the National Museum of Ireland and the Irish Museum of Modern Art, which showcase the country's history and culture. The country's culture is also celebrated through its music, dance, and literature. Traditional Irish music, with its unique instruments such as the fiddle and the bodhrán, is a major part of the country's culture. Visitors can experience this music at live performances in pubs and concert halls, or take in a traditional Irish dance performance. Ireland is also famous for its festivals and events, such as St. Patrick's Day, which is celebrated around the world. Visitors can experience the country's vibrant festivals and events throughout the year, from the Dublin Literary Festival to the Galway International Arts Festival, and many more. The country's tourist industry is diverse and thriving, with a wide range of activities and events, excellent infrastructure, and welcoming locals. With so much to see and do, it's no wonder that Ireland continues to attract visitors from around the world. In conclusion, we have discussed the many aspects of Ireland, from its history, culture, geography, economy, and current state. We highlighted the country's natural beauty, its rich history and culture, as well as the major challenges and opportunities facing it today. We also discussed the country's thriving tourism industry and the many reasons why it is such a popular destination for visitors. We hope that this podcast has provided a comprehensive overview of Ireland and that it has sparked your interest in learning more about this beautiful country. We encourage you to visit Ireland and experience its natural beauty, rich history, and vibrant culture for yourself. Thank you for listening to this podcast, and we hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new releases.